Galaxy Police Detective First Class Mihoshi. She means well. We promise.
Stop it, Bubblehead! I told you not to play with me!
Tenchi Muyo, starting Monday. Love stinks. Only Toonami.
Warning, the following video contains false information and is meant for entertainment only. It also contains violence, sexual conduct, profane fucking language, and annoying robotic text-to-speech voices. If you are offended by any of the above, get a fucking sense of humor. Your discretion is advised.
This video has been brought to you by Flappy Bob's Daycare Brothel and Child Lavatorium, where your little tykes can learn all about the birds and the bees from a string of registered sex offending professionals. Moreover, this establishment also serves as a proud brothel establishment of the East Blue Equinox. And now, on with the show.
Bag, the title card is Wizard.
This show was filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Greetings, Earthlings. My name is Mihoshi Kirahimitsu. Which version, you may ask? Well, it's actually a very interesting story. You see, I'm actually one of the more versatile members of the franchise, meaning that I started my career in the OVA series, and then transitioned over to other series later down the line, like the first TV series and the later OVA series and movies, even some light novel stuff that gets very little exposure outside Japan. So yes, I am a Mihoshi from both the OVA series and the first TV series, just to narrow it down for all intents and purposes, hahaha.
Holy shit, I didn't know that one character could be part of 2 or more different continuities probably.
Oh my, looks like someone didn't check out my special in a previous installment of this marathon, hahaha.
So yeah, getting to know 2 different versions of the Masaki residents was a very rewarding experience, especially considering what me and the OVA version of Tenchi got up to in our most private moments. Those sweet tildes, how embarrassing of me to bring that up, ha ha ha. But that doesn't mean there aren't any separate incarnations of yours truly, you just need to know where to look. Now then, as you probably already know, I am a member of the Galaxy Police. You may have also heard that I happen to be very klutzy and incompetent at my job from being overworked, am I right? Well, despite what you've heard, my clumsiness and goofy behavior actually stems from my huge foot fetish. Yes, you heard me. I really love sexy, smooth-looking bare feet, especially the sexy smooth feet of hot young women. And it's this chronic love of feet that makes it hard for me to concentrate on my police work. Just the mere thought of someone's sweet petalage gets me in a clumsy fit and I mess up everything. Bag, I just can't help myself. Luckily, I found me a partner who not only supports me emotionally but also professionally.
That's yours truly she's referring to, obviously. But yes folks, my name is Kiyone Makibi, the original Kiyone for your information, and yes you can take that statement as a sheer indication that I'm yet another versatile Tenchi Muyo character, getting my start as one of the first original characters to appear in the Hasegawa light novel series, and of course my animated debut in the standalone Mihoshi special. Then I finally got my big break in the first TV series Tenchi Universe, where I really got a chance to show my stuff. And yes, like my joint at the heel BFF Mihoshi, I too have a huge foot fetish. Not only do I really love sexy smooth feet, but just take a look at this Daisu display of pork bun perfection that make both law-abiding citizen and hardened criminal alike drop their jaws in sexual ecstasy. In fact, before I got partnered up with Mihoshi, my first BFF at the GP Academy was Mitsuki, who would always meet me between classes to show me some of her best loafer love-making positions. But enough dwelling in the past, for now. Anyways, what Mihoshi stated earlier is true, I am both her partner in the Galaxy Police as well as her life partner. She gives really good foot massages whenever I'm feeling a lot of stress, even if she so happens to be the cause of said stress. Not only that, but recently me and Mihoshi, along with fellow GP officer Hakuya from the Tenchi Muyo PC game, posed for a centerfold in the recent GP edition of Foot Fappers magazine. And getting to know the other members of the Masaki residence, biblically, was also a very rewarding experience, especially with that sexy Ryoko the space pedal pirate. Yes, rather than have her sent to a maximum security space prison where she can learn to be an even worse criminal, Mihoshi and I decided to cut out the middleman by giving her the option of rehabilitating herself by making us her personal foot slaves. It's just as swell as it sounds.
Speaking of our relationship with the infamous space pedal pirate, me and Kiyone would also like to state our occupation here, that being the fact that we've been assigned to the planet Earth as resident officers who protect the various incarnations of the Masaki residents, that being the OVA and TV versions respectively, and any other incarnation that the two of us happen to represent. Not to mention make some extra cash on the side doing part-time jobs and providing various services to the community. Cause hoodlums who intentionally commit petty crimes to grab the attention of Desu sexy police detectives like us need pleasure too. Also, being of Negro descent, I use my indigenous status to represent the proud people of Shinjuku. Gotta be standing up for my swell homettes, know what I'm saying? But enough about my status as a swell space nigga, let's get back to my intimate relationship with Kiyone. Why I am so dedicated to my partner/girlfriend that I go to sleep with a pillow that has her warm skin texture as well as her foot scent, courtesy of Professor Washoe and her branch of medical mechanica, and breathing in such a heavenly musk while I caress my face against such smooth perfection every night gives me the most robust of wet dreams. But anyways, whenever me and Kiyone are indeed all alone together, the first thing I like to do is relieve her tensions with a soothing foot massage after a hard ha-ha-ha, in the context of my nipples whilst I perform such a task, hard day's work, and as I begin to feel the real tension from the sight of Kiyone's slender calves and ankles nestle gently on my lap, I reach down my pants and scoop up a generous scoop of natural love lotion from my wet blanket, to use as pedal lube to tenderize my partner's already sweat-moistened meat cushions. And hearing her moan and heave in total ecstasy makes my panties all the wetter. And for all you horny otakus who have used up all your tissues at the mere thought of this description, grab yourself another box cause the best part is coming up, unintended. After pampering Kiyone's sweet pedalage she takes both her feet and starts to soul scrub my bouncy titties, while she in kind takes my own steppers and breathes in the heavenly hazelnut scent from my fluffy brown pancakes. And after my nipples get harder than getting a promotion I bouse Kiyone's silky pork buns with my titty milk and I get up to lap said titty milk and suck on her creamy marshmallow toes and say it's yummy. After that we both start to slide our smooth soles across our equally slender clips, and after they are wetter than a t-shirt contest we stick our tender love dumplings down our hairy nether regions, and after a good solid tossing we shower ourselves with a typhoon of unbridled pedal passion. And after we are both marinated in our love juices, me and Kiyone will go back to square one to start the swell process over again. It's just as swell as oh wait, Kiyone already said that line, tee-hee.
Okay, can we seriously ease back on the laugh track already? I mean, I know this is supposed to be a sitcom parody and everything, but DW Forever 91 is busy enough editing sound bites as it is without having to put a bunch of crowd reaction effects between sentences of this opening monologue. Erg. Oops, sorry that one's on me, haha. But anyways Mihoshi, you talking about our special private time has really got me in the mood. What do you say we, go back to our bedroom and slip into something more comfortable, like say, a strap on between my lucky sevens with your name on it. Moreover, lucky sevens is what I call my shoe size in case you haven't figured it out, wink.
Okay.
So how's about it Mihoshi, you want me to cuff you to my ankles and throw away the key?
Really? You mean it? Oh yes, some sexy jail time behind your legs may be just what I need to unwind. Alrighty then, let me at those silky smooth steppers you sexy beast you.
Oh yeah, baby, I have so much built up sexual tension from the thought of your brown sugar dumplings that I don't think I can even make it to the bedroom. I'm gonna literally rip your socks off and ravage your pedalage right here and now. Whoa, what was that Mihoshi?
Oh, that was just my Vuvu app telling me I have a call coming coming in.
So you use Vuvu? Heh, it figures you'd have a software other than Windows.
Well you know me, I'd rather stick with Linux than either Vista or XP any day hahaha. But anyway, let's see who's calling. This is First Class Detective Mihoshi. How can I service you? What's I mean, how can I be of service?
Well, it's about damn time you picked up already. Do you have any idea how long I've been trying to get a hold of you?
Oh, it's just my old scout ship's robotic assistant Yukinojo. To be honest, I kind of forgot all about him since we became partners, which is why I sort of just cut off our usual communication link after getting assigned to the Yagami.
Yeah, luckily I was able to tap into your Ubu account and contact you from there. Off the record, your choice in software needs to be addressed at some point.
Yeah, whatever. You just better have a good excuse as to why you had to interrupt our late pancake breakfast for Pete's sake.
Well, I'm sorry to interrupt your dinner plans and all, but I have an urgent situation to report to Mihoshi. It seems there's been a riot over at a karaoke bar/massage parlor in Jumping Mario, located somewhere in Roppongi. You've got to get down there and check it out.
Hold on, you said the Jumping Mario? Oh, I've actually heard about that swell place and always wanted to go there. So I say we check things out, and while we're at it we can rock our socks off with some fantastic karaoke. You down with that, Mihoshi?
You said Roppongi, as in the nightclub district. But isn't that also where all the criminals and mobsters hang out? No, I was hoping to never have to visit that part of Tokyo. It seems so scary to me. Besides, what if the one causing the riots is that RoboCop villain Clarence Boddicker, the infamous cop killer/Bunyan bounty hunter from Neo Detroit? Why, I even hear he's joined the Anti-Foot faction and has set his sights on all the pedophiliac police of the community. And we're Galaxy Police and he'll come after us for sure, and I don't want to die. Oh, please don't make me go, Kiyone. I don't want to be killed, especially not before we get married and grow old together.
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it!
I'm afraid I'll have to agree with the cutaway gag, Mihoshi. Don't forget you are the resident officer of this quadrant and you are duty bound to handle any emergency in the area.
Yeah, besides, everyone knows that Clarence Boddicker is all the way in photophobia. And even if he was here, you know I'd never let anything bad happen to you, my precious little cinnamon bun. Smooch.
Yeah, I suppose you're right, Kiyone. After all, I am a first-class detective and it's about time I started acting like it.
That's the spirit, Mihoshi.
Hey, Siata's love. Speaking of detectives, what do detectives like for lunch?
I don't know. What do detectives like for lunch?
Irish stew.
Irish stew? Why is that?
Irish stew in the name of the law.
No, I don't see.
Irish stew. Come inside, I explain.
Even the laugh track didn't think that was funny.
The previous joke was not found funny. The writers will pay for their crimes.
Get on with it!
Well, all recurring cutaway jokes aside, let's go investigate this riot so we can start singing some sexy karaoke and make each other super horny. And since this establishment also doubles as a massage parlor, maybe we could get a nice refreshing rub down from a couple of young towel boys. What do you say?
Hell yeah, let's go teach some troublemakers a lesson and get our karaoke on afterwards. I am totally in the mood to put down some funky foot beats tonight.
By the way, Mihoshi, when you were crying earlier you mentioned something about wanting to marry me someday. Did you mean that?
Oh, we can talk about that later. Right now we have a civic duty to perform and uphold the sanctity of Swellness. But before we actually set out, could you just give me one little quickie foot smothering as a swell warm-up for when the real good stuff happens after our case?
Oh, why the hell not? After all, I can never say no to smearing my lavender cheesecakes across that cute little almond butter face of yours. Ha ha ha.
Well then, what are you waiting for, sexy? Give me a face full of your cheesecake and tantalize my thirsty taste buds.
Hahaya, you got it, loafer lover. Now breathe in deep and get ready for the ride of a lifetime. Sexy smooth face smothering. Your sweat and tears of joy make the best pedal. Just lay back and relax to my sexy lullaby. Oh, I just love to curl your hair between my toes. Autoerotic asphyxiation can go fly a kite. A healthy dose of oxygen deprivation between my silky pork buns is the real way to get swell orgasms. Take me there to the place in my dreams. In my dreams, to paradise. Dag, what did I tell you? Mihoshi just baptized my legs with love and that was wizard. So darling, are you ready to head down? Head down to Roppongi?
Oh, Kiyone, that was so wizard. I think I'm falling in love all over again.
Hahaya, that's my Mihoshi.
We'll be right back after these swell messages.
You better drink fast or വിട്ടില്ല ആംഗ്രിയായി വന്നിതാ ബസ് ട്രെയിനും ലോറിയും പഴംപൊരിയായി തിന്നിതാ കുട്ട തെറ്റിപ്പോയൊരു പെണ്ണിനെ പിടികൂടിതാ
ഇപ്പൊ കണ്ടോ ഇവൻ ഗമ്മോൺ സ്വീങ്ക മാത്രമേ കഴിക്കൂ
ആട്ടം ആടി ഞാൻ ഡിസ്കോ സ്റ്റെപ്പും ഇട്ടു ഞാൻ 60s കാലം മുതൽ ഈ സമയം വരെയുണ്ടാ കമോൺ എന്റെ ടേസ്റ്റടാ ലോങ് ലാസ്റ്റിംഗ് ടേസ്റ്റടാ കമോൺ ആട്ടം പോരെയോ ഇനിയും ഇനിയും വേണ്ടയോ കമോൺ പുതിയ ഗമോൺ ചൂയിങ്കം ഇതിന്റെ ഫ്ലേവർ ലോങ് ലാസ്റ്റിംഗ്
What rolls downstairs from motor and hairs rolls over your neighbor's dog? What's great for a snack and fits on your back? It's long, long, long. It's long, long. It's big, it's heavy, it's wood. It's long, long. It's better than that, it's good. Tout le monde aime le log.
Yeah, it's really fun. I got your log right here.
Everyone needs a log, wants a log, love and log.
Yes, sir, I like it.